What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Well, it looks like the upcoming Becky sequel, simply titled The Wrath of Becky, has an official release date. According to Fangor, Quiver Distribution has announced that The Wrath of Becky, the sequel to 2020's Becky, is set to debut exclusively in theaters on May 26th. While the first film was released in theaters, it was hampered pretty mightily by the pandemic, so it was largely a VOD/streaming success that paved the way for the follow-up. Lulu Wilson will return this time as a Tyler will return this time as a Tyler Beckett, with Sean William Scott also joining the cast as our main villain. The first film featured Paul Blart star Kevin James playing against type as a merciless convict. Similarly, Scott is also known for comedies like the American Pie films. So the filmmakers have kept the trend going. As for the story, we will be treated to the sequel. Here's what it's about. 2 years after she escaped a violent attack on her family, Becky attempts to rebuild her life in the care of an older woman, a kindred spirit named Alina. But when a group known as the Noble Men break into their homes, attack them, and take her beloved dog Diego, Becky must return to her old ways to protect herself and her loved ones. Carrie Mernon and Jonathan Millett, who directed the first film, also directed Cooties, also to return to direct us. Now, Now, the film is also set to open up the same day as Disney's The Little Mermaid, Brett Kushner's The Machine, Gerard Butler's Kandukar, um, About a Father. And the film also set to star the likes of Denise Burst, Jill Lawson, Courtney Gaines, Alan Della Villa, Matt Angel, and Kate Siegel. So, got some interesting other cast members, but yeah, Sean William Scott. Obviously, when you think of him, you always go to think of him as Steve Stifler in the American Pie films. He's done dramatic stuff too, like he did stuff like Bloodline. He's done some other intriguing like dark horror films too. So and of course, come on, he was in the first Final Destination as well. So he's no stranger to the horror genre. Like unlike Kevin Smith, unlike Kevin James, by the way, which I still remember seeing that movie Becky back in 2020 because, well, there wasn't many movies coming out at the time. I remember like literally watching Becky on screen. I was like, man, I cannot believe that was Kevin James. Like, this is literally the guy who starred in Paul Blart, Zookeeper. Seeing him as like this, as a skinhead character, I thought was really intriguing to see. By the way, I mean. Yeah, but I cannot wait to see this new Becky film. I mean, Becky is pretty much like the horror Home Alone, if you will. Yeah, when you watch the original Becky, you'll definitely get a bit of a Home Alone vibe there if Home Alone was a major horror film. So, yeah, but let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on The Wrath of Becky coming out this May? Do you like the release date? Were you even a fan of the first Becky? Are you looking forward to check out The Wrath of Becky when it premieres? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Himu Sayo.